Hey guys, Dustin here, and this is the room. This is for the iPad and iPhone 5 as well. Really enjoy this game, and I wanted to just kind of do a quick walkthrough because I know some of the puzzles can be a little difficult. Not terribly difficult because the game gives you hints, but just want to give a even if someone gets stumped with the clues, I would like to give, just show you how to get through some of this stuff. You came. I knew your curiosity would get the better of you. Please excuse the mess. My housekeeper abandoned me shortly after the rest of the world. The answers you seek are inside this box, along with something else. Something they said could never be built. It is the only one in existence, and it is the key to incomprehensible power. This safe was constructed to keep it from lesser minds. I have every faith in you solving its mysteries. You always were the smart one. With the enclosed key, I gift you one parting favor. Keep this eyepiece with you always. Without it, you are as blind as the rest. The stakes are high. The stakes are higher than you could possibly imagine. A.S. It doesn't do anything. Perhaps something's missing. What does the note say? Feed me and I shall survive. Give me drink and I shall die. A riddle. The solution must be here somewhere. So yeah, after that, it's pretty much you're free to kind of puzzle box your way through this game. And as you'll see here at the bottom, you have the different elements, and it was feed me and I'll survive, give me water and I'll drown or I'll die. So I'm gonna double tap on the fire, and there you go. It's just the whole puzzle box idea. The way that this is put together, the game is just amazing. So if you have an iPad or an iPhone 5, go buy this game. Quit watching this right now because it is that good. There's a little mini review for you. This game is freaking amazing. Go buy it. If you're stumped, then continue forward. I'll show you the answer. And if you're just curious, then continue forward. Is that the way it was shaped? Yeah. Wait, is that going to fit that way? No, I have to turn it the other way. Now it fits. I don't know why it didn't work earlier. Maybe it wasn't straight on. And this is the other I don't want to say gimmick of the game, but essentially you'll get to a point where you can't do anything, and then once you equip the eyepiece, you can see that there are things that you've missed. There are actually some cases where it almost acts as like a an X-ray spec. Yeah, the one in the middle is stationary. It does not move, so everything else has to be moved from there. We can open the safe. Inside is this. And that is the first chapter, which is mostly tutorial. But we've only been recording for a little under 6 minutes, so we're going to continue. Alright, these 3 seals stand between me and the contents of this box. Alright, your best bet is when you get something new to put on your eyepiece and just kind of do a cursory glance at it. First thing I noticed was this. An ancient leather-bound book. The cover seems very ornate. Oh gosh, I just got an email. There we go. Alright, February 11th. My research continues at a snail's pace. With these barbaric instruments I can barely read anything at all, but there's something there. Between earth and fire, between water and air. I cannot see it, but I can see its presence. Like the shadow of the object without substance, yet betraying the shape and form of that which casts it. It is the final element, null. It brings meaning to the rest, just as all the numbers of the world are meaningless without their zero. The circle are petty fools, blinded by their dark arts and their greed. Alchemy is not the pursuit of callow gold, it is the pursuit of this. This was just a crank, pretty much. And you'll notice these shapes around the box here, and that pertains to this puzzle that is right beside us. Right here. This was kind of like a house with a cross on top. There it is. Your swirly cross kind of key. The other one is up here. No. It's kind of the circle-like shape. Here's a third one. It's kind of a almost like a ziggurat looking thing. And pretty much after you get 2, like if you only found 2, you could actually just kind of brute force the rest. I think the third one is, or the fourth one is right there. Underneath. Perhaps not, I don't know. Anyway, this is where I was saying it kind of gives the impression of like X-ray specs. Let's see, 2 on top, 7 on the right, 5 on the left, 6 on the bottom. You'll notice this down here looks a little different. It's capable of spinning. Short piece of cotton, it smells of paraffin. Let's see here, what else do we got? Oh wait, I do know one more thing. Over here. Spin this as well. There we go. Light. There we go. And you can look through it. I'll show you that. Get the feeling there's more to that than I saw. Would the eyepiece reveal anything? You don't have to do that first one, I don't think. I think you could just put the eyepiece on and look through it. Trial. And that inner circle is actually stationary again, but if you put on your eyepiece, you see there's more to it. You got the freaking skull of Baphomet looking at you. And that gives us an L. Go over here. Place the L. Put in the word that we just found. Should have gone the other way, it would have been faster. I should go this way, I think it'll be faster. There we go. It solves that portion and opens that seal. Okay. Back up. I'll read this note first. May 8th, McAllister returns with the rubbings from Egypt. The pattern continues. The Tibetans call the null element space. To the Hindus, it is ether. And now to the Babylonians, it is simply up, the other direction. The realm of Ishtar. Of yet more significance is the recurring presence of the hexagonal glyph. The same symbol repeated in cultures separated by countless centuries in the span of the globe. Who will tell me now that this is idle superstition at work? When my hands hold the first distilled sample, they will recognize me then. Presently, the skeptics have one more in their number. McAllister has quit my service. We're going to back up and check out this portion right here. Slide that over. This actually uses the gyroscope. Just gotta move it around. Once they light up, they lock in, so you don't have to worry about it afterwards. Alright. And anything that has that kind of rainbow sheen to it is pretty much guaranteed to show you something when you put on the spec, the eyepiece. Alright, our key fits nicely in there. We give it a turn. Alright. Drawer opens. And we get yet another key, a small cabinet key. Close this drawer because it bugs me otherwise. Is it right here we use the small cabinet key? I think it is. That gives us the enameled brass star. It opens up further. The star fits in up here. June 21st. Take note of this date. It is the most significant in human history. I have done it. A human subject was required. The catalyst was my own being. Fatigued by my studies, I entered the chamber without disabling the mechanism. When I regained consciousness, I had succeeded. The null element is beyond curious, being neither quite energy nor matter. I have already made great strides in its study, specifically in how it refracts the light. Tonight, I open the wine. This is a dial, and we notice these knights. dial goes over here. You'll notice the one over the top left and the two over the top right. So you just have to do these in a specific order. See, I did that incorrectly. And then, oh boy, alright. This takes 2 fingers. Boom. And we get a large, oddly shaped key out of it. Alright. Nope. Need to turn the key. Is that correct? I think so. Yes. I can't remember if it has to be like reverse of what I'm looking at so it fits in the hole, or if it has to be, if it has to match. Okay, that dial goes in here. And we have 2 seals down. That opens the clock area. And let's see here. First thing we have to do is over here. We're going to move this gear over and give it a crank. Alright, that opens up the drawer here. Now you'll notice the 4 circles over here that look kind of like Pac-Man correspond with some of the circles we've seen around the box. So if you'll notice, when I spin the circle, it spins up there in the top left. So we spin that, and we're just trying to essentially make these open a way for the drawer corners to come out. So, okay, down here is that almost pentagram looking shape. I'm not really sure what you would call that. So I need that to be open at the 9 to 12. Move to the 9 to 12 position. Over here's the triangle. I don't remember what. I need that open from the 9 to 6 position. So you slide it up with one hand. 9 to 6. There we go. And lastly, I think I need this to be 12 to 3. Yes. That is up here. 12 to 3. The drawer. Get a large cog. I shall call it Marcus Phoenix. And a rubber band. So come back to our gears. Can't remember which one this goes to. There it is. And alright. Use a screwdriver, which will enable us to take off this plate. You just hit these buttons and time it so it opens like that. And I took a thumb, a finger, and my index finger from my left hand. So peculiar folding key. I think that opened keyhole. Yeah, here it is. Drawer with an oddly shaped indentation. I get it. I just need to move my perspective. Thank you. So I get this correct. Alright. That should do it. And that gives us 2 more cog pieces. Can I push that drawer back in? No, I can't. I guess I need to quit being such a weirdo. Alright. Feels like I can take this off again if I need to. Back over. And it gives us a 3rd cog piece. Use those with our rubber band. Whoops. With our rubber band. Yes. And alright. Now we hit the button. Pushes the other gear into place. And we get a pipe bomb. Long, narrow steel tube. Off the top. Get a small key. Well, what's that? What that is? Freaking picture. On the back, Revelation 6:05. The key goes here. Come on. Again, we have to use our eyepiece. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, you can still see some of the seams sometimes, and it'll still give it to you. Alright, what else do we have here? Does this have the... No, it does not. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking of a puzzle later in the game. Give that knight his shield. He turns around, we get a gemstone. We come back to this, and place the gemstone in the clock. Put on our eyepiece. And we're going to set it to 6:05, which we got from behind the photograph. That opens our last seal. And we get yet another box. And complete the chapter. So guys, that was Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 of The Room. Thank you for watching. Please show us some love by throwing us a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And I will catch you on the next video where we tackle the next chapters. Thank you for watching. I will catch you next video, guys.